Welcome to BD Daily Tech News Podcast, your daily briefing on tech and innovation. Today is 2025, December 22nd, and we're doing 3 fast stories. OpenAI and the too big to fail debate, Robotaxis going global, and a holiday season cyber attack that messed with real-world logistics.
I love when tech news is like, here's the future, and also, by the way, your package might not arrive. It's like Silicon Valley and the post office are co-writing a thriller.
First up, a discussion making the rounds. An economist arguing OpenAI is definitely not too big to fail. The core idea is that even if one AI lab stumbles, the broader ecosystem, other labs, open models, and enterprise deployments keeps moving.
Okay, but too big to fail is not a vibe. It's a billing category. If half the internet is duct taped to one chatbot, that feels structurally important. Like if it goes down, do we all forget how to write emails?
Here's the simple version of the tech behind the dependency. It's not just a chatbot. It's an API layer plugged into help desks, coding tools, document workflows, and internal search. Imagine a power strip. One plug looks small, but it powers 10 devices downstream.
So if that power strip trips, it's not AI is down. It's customer support is now interpretive dance. Also developers. Sorry, I can't ship. My autocomplete is sad.
Why it matters for normal people. Concentration risk shows up as outages, price changes, policy changes, and data handling shifts. Actionable takeaway? If your work or side business relies on one model, set a second provider fallback, at least for critical tasks like customer replies, summaries, or code generation.
Don't build your entire career on one magical autocomplete wizard. Have a backup wizard. Or, wild idea, remember how to write a paragraph without summoning a model like it's a spirit animal.
Story 2. Uber and Lyft plan to test Baidu Robotaxis in London next year, joining the broader robotaxi expansion trend. This is notable because it's not just one AV company expanding. Ride-hailing platforms are becoming distribution for multiple autonomous stacks.
So the app is basically saying, a car will arrive. We're not promising a human. Honestly, that's the most transparent update ride-hailing has ever made.
Simple tech explanation, a robo-taxi system is like a very cautious student driver with superhuman senses. Cameras, radar, sometimes LiDAR, plus a software brain that predicts what everyone else will do. The hard part isn't moving. It's handling edge cases, weird construction, aggressive merges, and human unpredictability.
London is basically an edge case wearing a trench coat. Between roundabouts, tourists, and that one delivery van parked diagonally across reality, good luck, little robot.
Why it matters, if platforms can swap in autonomous fleets, the long-term pressure is on pricing and driver supply, but also on safety expectations and regulation. For users, near-term impact is likely limited pilots, specific zones, times, and conditions. Practical move, if you are a commuter, watch for service area rules and insurance disclosures before you opt in.
And if you're a developer, this is your sign. Transportation is turning into an API. Today, it's book a ride. Tomorrow, it's route optimization. And next week, your fridge is negotiating surge pricing to deliver milk.
Third story. A suspected cyber attack disrupted France's postal service, La Poste, delaying package deliveries and affecting online payment systems during the holiday season. This is the kind of incident that reminds you cyber risk isn't abstract, it's operational.
Nothing says seasonal cheer like, your gift is late because someone ransomwared the mail. It's like the Grinch got a computer science degree.
Simple explanation, when a big logistics org gets hit, it's often not one computer. It's identity systems, routing software, payment portals, and internal comms. Imagine a train station where the clocks, ticket machines, and loudspeakers all fail at once. The trains might exist, but coordination collapses.
So the trucks are ready, the boxes are real, but the system is like, I have no memory of this package. It has chosen a new life.
Quick recap. We're watching AI dependency debates around OpenAI, Robotaxis expanding through ride-hailing platforms with Baidu tests planned in London, and a postal cyber disruption showing how digital failures become physical delays. Your action list: set an AI fallback for critical workflows, read Robotaxi pilot terms before opting in, and run a 10-minute security check. Password Manager, MFA, and unique passwords for shopping and payment accounts.
And if you do nothing else, turn on MFA. It's the closest thing we have to a force field. Also, if a robotaxi offers you premium human driver mode, that's just a taxi. We invented those already.
That's it for today. If this helped, subscribe and share BD Daily Tech News Podcast, your daily briefing on tech and innovation. Tomorrow we'll be back with more tech you can actually use.
Congratulations, you're exactly important enough. See you next time.